Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm Ned from NSO Group, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller, but don't worry, ma'am. I come from the internet, and coming from the internet, there's a lot of stories to be telling, especially recently. Now, I've already done a video on the NSO Group. Of course, the NSO Group is a bunch of super frickin' intelligence ex-Israeli intelligence group that, once again, unbelievably smart. Now, they made this program called Pegasus, and Pegasus was great at doing so much with so little. Somebody would be sent a link. They'd be like, what's this? I'll click the link. The link would send them to a web page that the NSO Group had set up, and just by clicking that link, it would frickin' jailbreak the iPhone. That is not a small thing. iPhones are unbelievably difficult to jailbreak, from a link especially. I mean, when I jailbreak cell phones, I gotta get a program on a computer. I hear web pages will do it these days too, but it's a process. All that the user had to do to unlock their cell phone and have information be sent back to the NSO Group was click a freaking link. Now, the reason why they got busted the first time that they tried this stuff is because some of the people who were given the link sent the link to intelligent friends of theirs to figure out exactly what the link was. And this was the first time the world would start to hear about the NSO Group. Now, before we get any further, we should definitely say that the NSO Group is a tool that is sold to other countries, but is only sold to other countries if the Israeli government says it's okay to license it. Apparently, it has not been used in Canada or the USA yet, that we know of. But it seems like it's been used everywhere else. Now, the NSO Group says that they only use this stuff against terrorists, but journalists have found through more leaks, more stuff is being leaked through this Israeli intelligence private business. I guess it's a business. Anyways, reporters have more leaked information saying that, with more information coming down, saying that Pegasus is involved in more and more, not just illegal things, but also used against reporters and against people who didn't necessarily like the government much, maybe freedom fighter / negotiator types. And the world didn't expect this stuff to be used against these people. So when I made my first video about Pegasus, it seemed like most people didn't have any idea what Pegasus was and who the NSO Group was. And when I made that video, it seemed like everything had already ended. The story was done, they were figured out, they're not doing anything else. But as time goes on, it turns out they continue to find more holes and vulnerabilities in Apple's process. I just want to underline how universally difficult that is. I mean, a lot of hackers can hack an Android, no problem. It's just amazing to think about this level 9 intelligence that these groups must have to be able to do this kind of stuff. Most hacker groups that I talk about, the only thing that they do is they drop emails, phishing emails over and over again in the hopes that someone will give a username and password. The NSO Group, it does not mess around. It doesn't ask you to put in your username and password. Pegasus doesn't ask for anything that basic. All Pegasus generally needs you to do is to click a link. And I thought Pegasus was gone, but Pegasus is still out there. Facebook right now is suing the NSO Group as well as Google and Microsoft. Facebook is suing them because they managed to manipulate installations within WhatsApp. And I'm not sure if what they're talking about is the NSO Group hacked Facebook and changed an update so this update would leave an open door for the NSO Group. Or if you click the link, that link would change what's on your phone. And I'm still trying to find out exactly what Google and Microsoft want with the NSO Group. The fact that Google and Microsoft want a piece of this group is freaking amazing. Ultimately, the takeaway from this situation is that these guys are not messing around. These guys got some freaking Lex Luthor level 9 intelligence going. Let's just hope they're putting their power to the right situations. Let's hope they're lending their talents over to the betterment of society. Unfortunately, the situation is that the press is concerned that it's using its powers to oppress. Great power comes great responsibility, right? Now, I've done a lot of Hacker Who Is about different groups, but I gotta say, out of any group that I've ever done that is actually above board, that has a phone number you can call, or any Russian group, none of these people are as good as the NSO Group. And I hope the NSO Group isn't taking away anybody's freedoms, but that's anybody's guess at this point. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you like this stuff. It's always appreciated. And as always, folks, take care of each other, will you? Catch you later.